CRML seem to have resumed the uptrend that took it to this intraday high of $16.68 on Monday, the 6th of October. Up as you can see, 14.77%. The underlying trend is neutral to bullish one. Yeah, okay, so slightly bullish. Yeah, so it's currently trending right now as we speak. This is Wednesday, the 8th of October, 2025. Let's find out what's going on.
Critical Metals Corp, or CRML, is trending as traders and investors zero in on its growing strategic significance in the global rare earth supply chain, particularly tied to Greenland's mineral rich resources. With geopolitical tensions and supply chain security at the forefront of energy transition strategies, CRML is increasingly being viewed as a potential key player in diversifying critical mineral sources away from China. Much of the buzz stems from recent reports hinting at possible U.S. government interest in projects linked to Greenland's rare earth reserves, fueling speculation about potential partnerships, investments, or strategic backing. Community discussions are split between those focusing on this speculative government angle and those emphasizing the company's current fundamentals, including its ownership position in the Tanbreez Mining Greenland AS project, one of the world's largest known rare earth deposits. Investors are also drawing comparisons between CRML and other companies operating in the rare earth and critical mineral sector, including past cases where geopolitical narratives triggered major re ratings of similar stocks. The Tanbreez project's location within a Western friendly jurisdiction adds weight to these comparisons, as nations aim to secure supply chains critical for defense, semiconductors, clean energy technologies, and electric vehicles. Sentiment is notably bullish, though mixed with a layer of caution. Bulls see CRML's assets and positioning as a potential launchpad for long term growth if government support materializes, while skeptics point out the uncertainty of policy follow through and the speculative nature of early stage developments. Overall, CRML has captured the market's attention as both a strategic resource play and a potential geopolitical beneficiary, making it a central name in ongoing discussions about securing critical mineral independence.
Yes, as I was saying earlier on, the underlying trend is bullish, just slightly bullish. Projections here on this daily chart are saying 11.54 and 12.59. Those are currently at premiums to the current price of 11.33 in this pre-market session of Wednesday, the 8th of October. So let's get to the 4-hour chart that is currently active. You can see what I mean when I said it seemed to be resuming the uptrend. You can see that it got a pivot at 9.9 point, okay, actually 10.02 as of yesterday. Yesterday it lost 13.55%. So it seemed to be resumed. It seemed to have resumed that, but we're not very sure. We can't conclude. So projections on this 4-hour chart is saying 13.86. It's also a slight premium to the current level. And below as well, we have 8.73. However, the extrapolation is not that ambitious. It's saying that this pivot that has happened, this trend that it's currently showing, may just remain in place up till midday today, the 8th, and then after that, it may go into a contraction. Yeah, that there might be there might be attempts to bounce, but it's saying that it's going to at least remain in place up till Thursday the 16th. There's absolutely no guarantee that this will be the case at all. Okay, coming down to the price pressure momentums, they are all robustly trending. The derivatives are all robust with healthy double-digit figures. And that is because yeah, even though it's currently below its 10-period moving average, it doesn't mean that the positions opened 10, 40 hours ago are running into losses. Yeah, they're still in profits. Yeah, so 40 hours ago will be more than more than a whole trading session and getting to two trading sessions. So yeah, we're looking at anytime soon it may begin to creep in, but yeah, it's still okay. Yeah, we can see these positions. Yeah, 40 hours ago. Yeah, so that will be the whole of yesterday, the 7th, and then sometime into Monday, the 6th of October. So those some of those positions are still obviously still very much in profit. So let's see what we can get from its market grid. We have already seen projections. But let's see what the market grid is going to give us in terms of prices. We don't have any recent intraday high, but we have this as well, 16.68. It is an upper projection. Yeah, given that it has not been able to surpass it. Okay, let's see. Projections are saying, I think, yeah, okay, this market grid has been it contracts. It contracts. So let's see what we have. We don't have anything really ambitious here. Okay, 11.27. Okay, yeah. So maybe that's why the algos are not projecting anything. Yeah, time has has affected the expectation, the extrapolation. Yeah, it seems that seems to be the case because when you have an expansion, when you have an expansion to bearish or bullish, a bearish expansion will be a decline, a plunge. When you have it, then after some time, the market greed begins to close in on the price. After closing in, then you may have another expansion. So for now, it is still closing in and expecting doesn't not really expecting anything to the upside. So we just have 11.27, which is as a matter of fact, just a slight premium from the current price of 11.12 dollars. So the stock is actually losing some of the gains it ran up. I doubt if the 1 hour chart will give us anything more ambitious. Yeah, it seems. Let's see. Let's see what we have. Okay, yeah, more ambitious. Yeah, 12.32. Yeah, and then the bottom of the grid is 10.62. Okay, let's go back to the 4 hour chart and see. Okay, let's see. The probability of it retesting this high of $14. If you look over here, this is where the moving averages are. If the first moving average, that's what we're going to consider in this case. If that moving average is greater than 14, then we know we have a probability that is greater than 50% that $14 will be retested. But know that the moving average we have is 9.71. In other words, we have a probability that is less than 50% that $14 will be retested. But that's just statistical. No guarantee that that will be the case. So yeah, just see what you make of CRML, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.